that, oh, I know somebody in this place and you can be in that.
City Council meeting of August 3rd, 2026 is called to order at 7:02 p.m. Roll call, please.
Alderman Lebeck.
Here.
Moylan. Here. Skirka. Here. Sayed.
Here.
Merlin.
Here.
Walston.
Here.
Smith. Chairwitz.
Here.
A quorum is present. Please rise for the prayer and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'll be offering a prayer this evening. We acknowledge the responsibility entrusted to us as stewards of the city. May we serve with humility, wisdom, and a commitment to the common good. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. First up this evening, we have public comment. If any member of the audience has an item that they want to talk about that's not on tonight's agenda, now is your time to come on up and speak. Please approach the podium, speak into the microphone, state your name, address, group affiliation, if any. Comments, as always, are limited to 5 minutes. Please monitor the timing device there on your platform. The yellow light will indicate when you have 1 minute remaining. When you see the red light, it's time to wrap up. As always, please keep comments brief, to the point, non-repetitive, and relevant to remain to city business. Does any member of the public have an item that they want to talk about not on tonight's agenda? Okay. Moving along to mayoral announcements, we have a few. First up, tomorrow, Tuesday, August 4th, the Displays Police and Fire Departments will be hosting our annual National Night Out from 5 to 8 p.m. on the shared grounds between Forest Elementary and Algonquin Middle Schools. District 62 will also be hosting a registration night on the property at the same time. So if you have to do that, come on down, see our police and fire departments, and take a look at all that's offered. This free, family-friendly event is a great opportunity to meet with people who protect and serve Displays and enjoy specialty vehicles, a canine demonstration, food trucks, games, live entertainment, activities and displays from local community groups. We have it all. Local picnic table seating will be available, so attendees are encouraged to bring their own limited picnic table seating will be available. So attendees are encouraged to bring your own chairs and seating and picnic blankets. Please note, no alcohol is permitted on school district property. Second, looking ahead, I want to invite residents, business owners, and community members to help guide the future of the city's Oakton-Lee corridor by attending the second public open house this Thursday, August 6th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. right here in the City Council chambers at 1420 Minor Street. We encourage everyone to review the proposed concepts, to share your ideas, to help shape future decisions related to public improvements, development, walkability, parking, business support, and other opportunities within the area. If you're unable to attend, there will be additional opportunities to share feedback as the project moves forward. Third, residents are invited to take part in a community shred event on Saturday, August 15th from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. at the Des Plaines Public Works Facility at 1111 Joseph J. Schwab Road over by the campground. This first-come, first-served event is open to Des Plaines residents only, and proof of residency may be required. Residents may bring up to 2 boxes of paper documents per vehicle, and only paper products will be accepted. Staples and paper clips are allowed, but binders and other non-paper items must be removed prior to shredding. Finally, the city will wrap up the 2026 Food Truck Roundup Series on Tuesday, August 18th from 5 to 8 p.m. at Library Plaza, 1501 Ellenwood Avenue, right in front of the Des Plaines Public Library. Residents, friends, and neighbors are invited to enjoy live music by Griffin Crowder, beginning at 5:30 p.m., grab dinner from a variety of food trucks, and add some creativity by participating in our chalk wall. Limited picnic table seating will be available for this, and guests are welcome to bring lawn chairs. Parking will be available at the Des Plaines Public Library parking garage, Metropolitan Square parking garage, and the Civic Center parking garage. Finally, one last thing. On the same evening as that food truck roundup, the Des Plaines Police Department will be hosting an open house for our remodeled police station right here at the municipal complex. So residents who'd like a tour can come to the police station between 5 and 6:30 p.m. and walk around and see all that the new facility has to offer. That's all from me. And moving along to Alderman comments, we have Alderman Cherwitz.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. My first one, I have to give a personal thanks to the boys at Station 6 tours of the History Center itself and the Kinderhouse. Again, that's next Tuesday from 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. at the Des Plaines History Center. You can register at the Chamber of Commerce. There is a $10 fee for that event. And that's all I got, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Klebick.
None at this time. Thank you, Mayor.
Alderman Moylan.
None today, thank you, Mayor.
Alderman Skirka.
None tonight, thank you.
Alderman Sayed.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to first thank Tim Watkins and his group we had some issues in Fourth Ward, 4 or 5 of them, and they were handled professionally, which I expected, and you continue to do your service. Thank you to you and your men. I really appreciate it. Next month in September, there will be a Fourth Ward meeting. I will get the people together, and then I will publicize it to the residents and also to the papers about where it's going to be held at and what it's going to be discussed there. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And also thank you for another person that we have. I'd like to thank Dorothy Wachduski for all the good work that you have done for us. Sometimes it gets a little slid by there, but you handle things very well, and we're very pleased with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Merlin.
Thank you, Mayor. I don't have any announcement. I want to make a comment on what the mayor said. The Neighborhood Night Out is a great community event. It's a chance to get out there and meet your neighbors, meet your people, and sometimes you bump into people you haven't seen for a long time. So if you get the time, come out. It's a good time. And the same thing goes for the Oakton and Lee corridor meeting on Thursday. Everybody says, "Hey, I want to have a say. I want to do something. I want to hear what's going on." This is your chance to get in and talk about what you'd like to see the city to do. This will be the second one we had, and the first one I think there's about 100 people. So get there, get early, and walk around and see what we're trying to plan to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Walston.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to invite Sixth Ward residents to come to National Night Out tomorrow. I'll be at the city tent from 5 to 6, and then promptly get ready for the Dollar Movie Night at the Des Plaines Theater tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The movie Up will be playing tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, $1 admission. So grab your family and come down and enjoy a movie in downtown Des Plaines. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. I appreciate it. City Clerk announcements.
Only besides kind of just echoing everyone else's sentiment, come out to National Night Out. I'll be there in attendance with my family as well. Thank you.
Great. City Manager's report.
Not tonight, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
General Counsel report. All right. Next up this evening is the consent agenda. Does any member of the City Council or member of the audience wish to remove any item from tonight's consent agenda? All right. May I have a motion to establish the consent agenda? Motion from Alderman Sayed, seconded by Alderman Merlin. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. As always, all items on the city's consent agenda may be viewed on our website where we post our packet in full. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Motion from Alderman Askurka, seconded by Alderman Chairwitz. Roll call, please.
Alderman Moylan.
Aye.
Askurka.
Aye.
Sayed.
Aye.
Merlin.
Aye.
Walston.
Aye.
Chairwitz.
Aye.
Chlebek.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. Moving along to Finance and Administration, we have Chairman Sayed.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We have one thing on the agenda tonight, and that's Warrant Register R177-26 in the amount of $4,274,519.25. Any questions from the Alderman? Any questions from the audience? Mr. Mayor, so make a motion.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Motion from Chairman Sayed, seconded by Alderman Askurka for passage of Resolution R-177-26. Roll call, please.
Alderman Askurka.
Aye.
Excerpt from the site plan showing the location at the southwest corner on the south elevation and the relative size of the addition compared to the footprint of the existing residence. The applicant is available to answer any questions about their project. The public hearing for this was held on July 14th, after which the PZB voted unanimously to recommend that the City Council approve this variation request. And I can attempt to answer any questions about the code requirements for additions. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I believe this is in the 8th Ward. Turn it over to Alderman Chairwitz.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a oddly shaped lot with kind of like on a corner, the back corner of it. And after driving by and looking at it, I don't think there's going to be any problem with agreeing with this, agreeing with the PZB board that 4-1 or 4-0 said, yeah, let's go ahead and let it be. It's a relatively minor amount, and there's plenty of room between the new addition and any other neighbor's yard and everything else. So should be no problem. Thank you.
Sounds good, Alderman. Any additional comments from the council? Any comments from the audience? Is that a motion, Alderman?
Yes, I move to approve, ordinance Z 17-26
Second.
on first reading.
All right, so motion from Alderman Chairwitz, seconded by Alderman Merlin in this case, for passage of ordinance Z-17-26 on first reading. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor. Item B, consideration of an ordinance approving zoning text amendments regarding static and electronic message boards, billboard review process and regulations. Back to you, Director.
Thank you, Chairman. This text amendment comes to the City Council from the Planning and Zoning Board after consideration of different approaches for regulating billboards throughout the community. We had noted previously some conflicts between the quantity of billboards and a quantity referenced in a prior ordinance or the O'Hare Lakes Office Park. We also are providing some minor clarification to talk about shielding of light elements rather than talking about screening, which can be construed in a number of ways, including fencing and landscaping at the ground level. What we're really trying to do here is prevent the light elements mounted on the billboards themselves or the light elements in the screens from being directed into residential areas. And then we would also provide some additional clarifications regarding the information that needs to be submitted to prove that there wouldn't be such encroachment into residential areas. We have a map exhibit that was referenced at the PZB public hearing showing all of the locations of the existing known billboards throughout the community, including some that are pretty far away from existing tollway areas. New billboards would have to be located in close proximity to the tollway, but all of these existing billboards are already approved and either are legal conforming or legal non-conforming. The code requires consideration of standards whenever the city code is being amended. Those standards are included on the slide and in the staff report posted on the website. This was considered by the Planning and Zoning Board during a public hearing on July 14th, at which time they determined that a unanimous support of a recommendation to approval to the City Council was appropriate, and the text amendment was amended in compliance with recommendations from the city attorney in the version that was included in the staff report. There are no applicants. This is a request from city staff for an update, and I can attempt to answer any questions you have regarding this text amendment. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Any discussion from the City Council? Any discussion from the audience? Seeing none, I'll stand approve.
Come on up.
All right, we got one.
About this?
Let's complete this, and then you'll have an opportunity afterwards, if that works. Right? Okay, so
Yep.
were you making a motion, Mr.
Yes, I
Chairman?
was. I make motion to approve ordinance Z-18-26.
Okay. Motion from Chairman Moylan, second by Alderman Sayed for passage of resolution, or of ordinance Z-18-26 on first reading. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. If you had an item for public comment, you're welcome to come on up and speak, I think. Welcome.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, just start the timer. All right, let me just explain this very quickly, since it's been a while since I've been here. Okay, so when someone is going down Greenview, like westbound, like I live on the 1000 block of Greenview, and I noticed that on the corner of 3rd Street and Greenview, there is a stop sign, like, you know, in all the other blocks.
Mhm.
Now, sometime around this summer, there was a tree that started to get a little too big, and now it's very hard to see the stop sign unless if you're, say, 10 feet away from it. And one time, I nearly flew through it because, you know, when it's covering the stop sign, you don't really see it until the last second. Now, I know it's on private, I think it's on the parkway, so it's not on the front lawn of somebody, but the parkway of somebody. And I know that, you know, you may not have the authority to deal with that tree, but if you could somehow investigate that tree on Greenview and 3rd Street, and maybe the other trees and other stop signs on that intersection, then I think that you will notice. Like, hang on, let me get my phone real quick. I could show you the image.
Well, is it east-west on Greenview, or is it north-south on 3rd? Where?
It's east-west on Greenview. It's like when you're going westbound on Greenview on 3rd Street. Like,
Okay.
I'll show you.
Tim, can we just make sure that we take a look, and we'll address it. We'll make sure that we.
Hang on, I could show you real quickly.
Yeah, you're welcome to
what
pull it up,
What
sure.
it looks like. Give me a second. Hang on.
Oh yeah, and you could show it to the guy in the red tie.
Okay,
over
I
there.
could show you after the
Yeah.
meeting. I could.
Show it to Tim right here. Oh no, it's fine. All right. Yeah, we'll Tim, if you could talk to him after the meeting, that'd be fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Any other Alderman comments for the good of the order? Okay. May I have a motion to adjourn? Motion from Alderman Sayed, second by Alderman Skirka. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. The City Council meeting of August 3rd, 2026 is adjourned at 7:23 p.m. Good night.